Hello everyone, so we are talking about A Horse with No Name by the band America, and Michelle Branch did a really cool cover of this, by the way, in case you're interested. So we're going to go over our chords for that, as well as the chord variations in the song, too. So a lot of times, this is a great song to learn when you're first starting to play guitar, because you can learn two chords and just get to strumming right away on it, but we want to learn the variations to these chords as well, okay? So we've got an E minor chord and a D6/9 over F sharp. That's our two basic chords. So let's go ahead and just start out by playing those two, and then we'll make the adjustments accordingly. So you got your E minor, then the D6/9 over F sharp. Your second finger comes up to the second fret on our low E string. Third finger is on the G string, second fret, okay? And that is a D6/9 over F sharp, meaning we have F sharp in the bass. Back to E minor. D6/9 over F sharp. Let's take a look once again at these shapes, and then we're going to go ahead and just kind of play between them. So now each of these chords happens for basically a measure before it switches to the other one, and essentially for the tune it just alternates back and forth between these two chords, okay? But there's cool little notes that we can add to these chords, like we can add a 9 to E minor, which you actually hear them play in the song, and then we can also play a D major 7 chord as well at points, and it's just a nice way to add some variation to a mostly two chord song, right? So let's play these two basic chords, just really get used to moving between them, and then we'll look at those notes we can add to them. Here we go, E minor starting out. Just join in when you're ready. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and look at those variations. So the first one is simple enough. It's an E minor 9. So we're going to take this E minor chord that we already have, and we're going to add the 9 to it. The 9 is essentially the second degree. So if you went up to the second degree of the scale, it's going to be F sharp, but it's at the high part of the chord, okay? So it's going to be, it has to be on top of the chord. So we can't put it in the middle of the chord, we can't put it in the base of the chord, we have to put F sharp at the top of the chord for it to be the 9. Alright. So to do that, we're going to add our pinky to the second fret of the high E string. And there we have an E minor 9 chord. Just a cool sounding chord anyway. If you're playing your E minor like this, you could play that with your third finger, of course. I just tend to be pretty comfortable playing my chords like this, so. Adding the 9 to chords, I love doing that. It's a really great way to end the tune as well. And on that E minor 9. So let's play between that E minor 9 and then our D6/9 over F sharp for a little bit, and then we'll look at our D major 7 chord as an option as well. So E minor 9, yep, add that pinky, that's our 9th on F sharp, second fret of the high E string. Yeah, and you don't have to play that E minor 9 all the time. You don't have to like pick either E minor or E minor 9. You can switch up as you play the tune, which is a very cool thing to do. So there's our E minor 9. Now another option is where we would normally play our D6/9 over F sharp chord. You could play a D major 7 chord instead. Now, how we're going to go ahead and get to this, go ahead and play your E minor chord. Okay. If you take these two fingers and just move them down two strings, move down 2 strings, so they're here for E minor, boop, boop. down 2 strings, and that gives you your D major 7 chord, okay? So, and if you really want to get fancy, you could put your thumb on that F sharp. So again, for that D major 7, you're on the 2nd fret of the G and the B strings, okay? So that's an option to play as opposed to the D6-9 over F sharp, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to play between our chords, and you're welcome to switch them up however you'd like. If you listen to the tune, you can really kind of pick out where they play, in particular the E minor 9 and so forth. But when you're playing this on your own, one thing like I like to do is I'll maybe pick to stick with one chord shape for the verse, and then on the chorus I might mix it up. I might play an E minor 9 instead, or I might play a D major 7 instead, right? It's really totally up to you. But again, these chord variations we have 4 chord options we're going to be using. E minor, E minor 9, adding the pinky to that 2nd fret of the high E. Then we've got our D6-9 with F sharp in the bass. Or we have D major 7. So 2nd fret of the G and the B strings. And you can add your thumb if you want to have that bass note in there, but still keep F sharp in the bass. Alright, so here we go. Let's have some fun strumming along to Horse with No Name by America. It's a classic. I don't know. I love it. Alright, here we go. Nice. There we have it, A Horse with No Name by America, with some fun chord variations or options so you can change it up as you're playing the tune on your own. I will see you all back here for our next guitar lesson. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.